Former Secretary of Mayor Rogers found brutally murdered. 33-year-old Judith Pierce becomes third victim of the dentist. The dentist kills former Secretary of Mayor Rogers. My friend just crashed into someone's car at the intersection and she's in a terrible panic. Can't go. Oh, Beasley. Alright. There's a big sale going and I don't want to... Can I... no. I already gave you one chance. Electronics shop owner Henry Harker reported that two young men were collecting computers in a garage and selling them without a registered sales license. This upstart with his fat friend are trying to destroy my business. They're making a cheap counterfeits and misleading potential customers. These fraudsters don't have any respect for the law. Interesting. Okay, let's go back to the drug possession. No? Okay. Let's see. Okay. Maybe I have it all wrong. Let's shift it around, maybe. Right, because metal urns. Yeah, metal urns. So. No? I swear I was on the right path. Maybe it's a different truck? Guess that's not the truck. Alright. Alright. Guess we'll wait then. A woman entered City Hall carrying a basin, proceeded to the restroom to fill with hot water, and took it to the front desk where she proceeded to wash her hair. The guard on duty called the police. Apparently, the woman is protesting the fact that her home has been without hot water for 2 months and the city's failed in its promise to fix the problem. The garage are doing some work that's making a lot of noise. No one answers the door. There's a few students sitting in a jumble of computer circuit boards soldering something. Another easy shift day, I suppose. And I guess we could, let me see. We could ask for another raise. Our weekly salary is only $1,300. 15 officers dead, that's bad. 3 detectives dead. 2 detectives fired and 9 officers fired. 108 days left. Crime solved, 168, and failed 21. That's not bad. Cases solved 15. We're on a roll.
210, complete.
Another easy shift. Look at that. Labor market. Could go for either another detective slot or a cop slot, but I definitely want the raise. SWAT upgrade, we got their efficiency. What's good? Let's go with the raise. Passerby noticed a suspicious worker carrying a drill. Dangerous close to the roadway. Pulled his helmet down over his eyes, but I never forget a face. I knew right away. I recognized him. It's the dentist. And he looks like he's about to jump out on the road and start drilling people right in their cars. Yeah. That's not what it is, but I'll entertain it. But Kraus. Movie house cashier E. Moody noticed a suspicious van, which seems to be some kind of shop. He's afraid that drug traffickers have moved in next door. Alright. The worker was pairing the road and wasn't threatening anyone. Yeah, I figured.
412 in progress.
A trucker grew furious when he discovered a dead cockroach in his sandwich. He grabbed the waitress by her hair and beat her on the head on the table. The Roadhouse's host is called the police. Hurry, soon he'll be coming for me. Jeez. Unnecessary. The van is parked alone near the cinema. It looks empty. Someone started moving inside the van.
1111.
No! Aw, damn. Fender escape officer dead. Higgins. Oof. I'm sorry, Higgins. Damn, and he was a new recruit. Well, damn. That's unfortunate. A woman is on the phone claiming that the person sitting at the next table is the terrible maniac from TV. The man was staring at his feet and carrying a work bag on his shoulder, which showed the contents of a drill. Yeah, it's probably nothing. Good job. Kochi still being one of my best officers from the beginning.
1210 in progress.
A strange taxi driver brought me home one night. They stayed parked outside my house, looking upon my windows. I'm afraid it's that maniac who likes to come drill you at night. Please come. Oh boy. Report harassment. The man was coming home from his work at a factory. The bag he's carrying holds only a change of clothes and a lunchbox. Drug possession. Okay, let's see. And there it is. Dante Gambino, an old Italian, has worked his whole life in the funeral business. Is a fan of ancient Greek poetry, spends every free minute reading. Or Dante spends most of his time at work. Let's send Kochi and Vela with SWAT here. Check it out. Our two best officers.
1210.
The taxi driver was taking his break and enjoying a sandwich he brought from home. There's no drill in his car. Alright, let's see if we can nail part of the gang and get this done quickly. Wrong place. Alright, so we won't be able to get it until next shift B. Yeah, we're gonna declare him dead. Jeez. Drunken firefighters soaks pedestrians with hose. Christopher G. Sands ice arena hosts book fair. School bus crashes into candy store. Still looking good. Alright, no complaints from shift A. Great. Do the last one. Oh god, Purdy flunked. That's so bad. 313, yeah, we'll take everything. Change detectives. Tomorrow's the deadline. How about no? Let's go to the labor market. Shift B. Can't just fire people. I mean, we could get them killed, but these are probably my best detectives anyways. Yeah, none of these are good anyways. They're all... Oh, wait, to do this the next shift. Oh, what do we have here? Mindy Reyes was returning from work after midnight and came upon a male corpse lying in an alley near her home. Before we do that, let's see. So first off, these don't look quite right. Yeah, those don't look quite right. But you know what, it's all good. Let's put Weaver as the lead with these two. The well-known porn actress Betty Belly was caught shoplifting underwear. She's wearing the stolen items and refused to remove them or pay. Oh boy, okay. Let's send you and Morris. Alright. His right has been severed. And there's bruises behind the knees, there's 3 bullets, the chest, and a lot of blood. I didn't recognize it at first, but it's my neighbor Edgar Sanchez. I often met him with a tough, dangerous-looking woman. They're always fighting loudly. I remember she was ugly with a tattoo of an AK-47 on her neck. I woke up heart-rending screams. When I got out of my box, everything was quiet. I only saw a man from behind. He had a gun in his belt, and he got into one of those expensive cars. He looked like a man, but he had long hair. Someone knows about this prick. There's a lot of... Oh... The other day I saw Edgar stand arguing street with some weird guy in a hood with a cane. The guy poked Edgar in the stomach a couple times with his cane, and I thought about calling the cops, but they shook hands and went their separate ways. Sanchez had always paid his rent on time and in cash, though I don't think he had a job. I think he was into drugs. The hand was severed from the body while Edgar Sanchez was still alive. The smooth edges of the wound indicate that it was inflicted in one swift motion. The bruises in the popliteal region were from a hard object like a nightstick or a club. Apparently the culprit first forced his victim. Okay, so he's trying... Gotcha. It's either the girlfriend or the person he was selling drugs to. That's who it will be. The lady's behaving provocatively. Officer, you want to take it off me yourself? Jack, old friend, the police academy staff have come down with a stomach flu and a huge influx of new recruits is coming in. We just don't have the manpower. Help an old friend out. Send me 5 smart guys who can help organize everything and start up the program. Okay. A priest just called in saying there's a woman ran the front steps of the cathedral selling his parishioners golden tickets to paradise for 50 bucks a pop. What terrible blasphemy. You must arrest this lost soul immediately. Sure thing, Father.
Hello, how are you? I am under the water.
Oh shit.
I am under the water.
A gardener saw a young woman pushing her elderly wheelchair-bound husband to the deep end of a pool. Huh. Interesting. Chief, it was just a crazy day, but we were glad to have a hand in shaping our future. Officers, to be honest, we all have a lot to learn, especially Silk and Rushing. They were awful. The captain even forced them to stay behind for retraining. Damn. There's a woman standing on the steps of the cathedral. A long line of people are waiting to speak with her. The perp yells out police and throws the rest of the golden tickets into the crowd, then runs away. The crowd police people trying to grab more tickets are hindering the police.
1310 complete.
Jeez.
Complete.
Sweet. Very good. An elderly woman reports 2 men in business suits circling a car in the parking lot, trying to get in. The woman repeated the conversation she heard. What do we do now? Genius, break the window.
in progress.
At a concert, the drummer for the local metal band, Plunger in the Desert, became offended by some shouting from the crowd and enraged threw his bass drum into the audience. Some fans suffered injury while others rushed the stage to retaliate against the musicians. That's not quite nice. I don't have backup, unfortunately, so it's gonna have to be you two plus the paddy wagon. Yeah, they're not gonna go. Shit. And I've already sent out a bunch of officers out. We're not gonna be able to solve that one.
311B in progress. 311B,
Yikes. One of the suspects turned out to be the vehicle's owner, who had actually locked the keys inside.
1210 in progress.
Can we do 3 and 3? Okay, we'll work on that. Homicide. Opens the door. They start arguing. And then he leaves. Apparently. Shuang Mao was taking out the trash when she saw 4 men in expensive suits knock on a neighbor's apartment door. Then go inside. One of them caught sight of Mrs. Mao. He approached her and politely asked her to forget everything, warning her that talkative people often have untimely accidents. Soon afterwards, the sound of screaming and muffled gunshots came from her neighbor's apartment. Okay, we'll send you 3. Then we'll send you 3 with the paddy wagon. And that's all I have. And we'll end the shift there. Sweet, they still got it. Whew, scared her for a second. Oh, we found cocaine. Let's sell it. End the day. School textbook cost rises 50% this year. Municipality allocates $2 million for airport reconstruction. Weatherman predicts coldest temps in city history. And we're still good. Good. And nobody in shift B. We're all good. Let's do the second one. Crosby passed. Nice. You swore an oath to serve. You can't keep... Yeah. No, thank you. We'll send Kochi and Vela again. Actually, you know what? We'll send Kochi and, let's do Purdy. And send SWAT to go arrest. And then we need 2 leads. So we'll take... details. Let's solve that once we solve this one. Then we can put 2 on this one. Jack, we have something going down today at the ghetto at 2000. We wouldn't want any. I think 6 actually. Okay. Look at that. There we go. Oh, we don't have anybody at the moment. So. Ames and bowling with SWAT. 40-year-old Veronica Larson, manager at the Octopus restaurant, was found brutally murdered at her apartment.
410A in progress.
We have to take out... Let's see, we could put... To take out Wise, but damn. Yeah, we need more detectives. A patient complained that his dentist was drilling his teeth with such fear that the man had to escape and flee from the office. All the time he was wearing that mask they wear, but I recognized his eyes. It was exactly the same as the dentist from yesterday's news release. I just knew he was going to kill me. Yeah, no, I don't think so. Investigation. Jack, your chances of catching me are melting away like ice cream in a child's hands. Don't get the postcard dirty, it's a limited edition. Okay. Family, tea, fireplace, wooden horse, chair, dresses, old clothes, curtain. Well, this is pretty easy. It's not the high school, it's not the Tribune office. Not the library, not the penitentiary, pawn shop, furniture store. we just saw a... Oh, but we don't have SWAT. Damn it. The dentist was simply doing his job and does not match the description of a fugitive maniac. An elderly woman just called in saying that some strangers are trying to break her door down. Please hurry, they're scaring my cats. Send you to the port. Unfortunately, I don't have SWAT to back up my detectives, which I probably should.
110A in progress.
A biker crashed into a car that was driving through an intersection against the lights. Eyewitnesses report that the driver was drunk or stoned. He exited the car, turned on some loud music, and began to dance next to the biker's bloody body. Huh. Probably our next upgrade should be SWAT again, so we can send them out 3 times a day, make things easier.
Looks like we have
The neighbors are pounding on the woman's door. It's a young couple exhausted by the yowling cat and the incredible stench. Yes, she has 50 cats in there. Several multicolored cats run from the apartment. The male neighbor in a rage is trying to trample them.
811 complete. 1210 in progress.
Alright, Frederica Laterza personally oversees every incoming delivery at the port. She doesn't go anywhere without 2 bodyguards. Large cargo ship arrives from Colombia every 2 weeks. It carries lots of interesting things, including boxes of drugs. Frederica Laterza boards the ship and pays the captain for services. The urns filled with drugs are locked in a large yellow cargo container. It gets unloaded first. The urns are packed in boxes and are shipped by truck one of Federico Letteri's guards escorts the truck drivers to the Atala Funeral Home. Alright. An old woman was out buying vegetables and saw by the exit a man who, in her words, was the spitting image of the dentist. I even dropped by my shopping bag in fear.
110A complete.
3 ongoing investigations. This one I want to get done quickly. A passerby saw a hooded man trying unsuccessfully to open a car door in the parking lot. He's swearing loudly and nervously looking around. Damn, I'm not able to get all of these. The old woman doesn't seem very well. The man doesn't fit the dentist's description. Yep, I knew it.
11 progress.
A farmer just called in, and by the sound of his voice, he's clearly shaken. I saw my cows were gone. So I ran out of the field yelling for them, but they were nowhere around. Then I looked up the sky and saw a UFO hovering over the next field. It's the aliens that stole my cows, and now they're taking my neighbors too. Oh my god. The man is still messing around with the car. He breaks the window out of the driver's door and climbs inside. Yeah. The hooded man is reaching for something in his pocket.
113A.
Don't take your chances. Good stuff.
In progress.
A children's camp counselor named Roland Slayton reports that 2 young girls in creepy costumes and masks are frightening the children. They're already on edge, having read each other's horror stories, and now they're run off into the woods. About 2 dozen children are currently unaccounted for. The girls in scary suits are running around chasing them, and they're scaring everyone to death. They'll scare the children deep into the woods, and I'm afraid we'll never find them. Alright, guess we're sending everybody. We get the 6,000. The overworked farmer mistook a bright-colored kite for a UFO. The cows were peacefully munching their hay in the stalls. The farmer's son had led them into the stables and forgot to tell his father. Last call of the day. Let's see what they can do. No new frames found for homicide. New frames for that found. That's unfortunate. I mean, I'm going to assume that he... Let's see, okay. Drug trafficking details. Locked in a yellow container. That looks correct.
415.
Alright folks, I think we'll end it there. We did a lot. Unfortunately, we weren't able to handle that dentist investigation. Hopefully we get it on the next shift in the next episode. But until next time, we'll see you later.